Hello everyone, welcome you all in day one of this 2 week e course. My topic for today is online teaching learning, a transition. The world today is currently experiencing a situation never heard of. With each passing day, even the word unprecedented loses its relevance. There is no sector which has remained untouched or unchanged. The teaching learning spectrum has also taken an enormous hit. The education fraternity world over trying its best to deal with the prevailing situation, and India is not an aberration. The Bharat Padhe online campaign by the Ministry of HRD aims to bring the current teaching learning process under its ambit. The question immediately that strikes me here is the online engagement of the students. It's not that Indian students do not have access to learning or reading material online. We have seen the essence of online teaching just giving momentum in India. This transformation in the process is gradual and welcoming. Digital or online learning is successful when we consider it to be a part of blended learning. The present situation today is making us think harder and smarter than ever before. What we must do here is to take the students' community into confidence when we devise something new for them today. The mental well being of the people in general and students in particular should never be ignored. After having deliberations with educators across the country, the common line of thought that is emerging is the level of engagement of students in the online teaching learning spectrum. The engagement levels as a sign of success for online teaching learning are not encouraging as of now, but also see a glimpse of hope and an opportunity to innovate. Here are some of the positives and instructions that we encourage for a successful online teaching ecosystem. The most effective way to have the undivided attention of the students is to make them work. Simply giving them reading material or learning resources is not enough. In the traditional teaching learning process, too, it has been advised that the students should be engaged to work on live projects. Give them small written assignments in the form of short research articles or papers. The assignments and projects related to current events and issues can raise the engagement level of students. The projects should be given keeping in mind the aptitude and interest of the students. Additionally, the students can be asked to submit a voice note presentation on the said topic. This will also reinforce learning. The idea of engaging students in groups can be borrowed from traditional teaching pedagogy. It has been seen through research studies that making students work in small groups is a very effective method to boost engagement level. More so if the entire responsibility is given to a group leader who can then effectively anchor the group. It should be ensured by the educator that the students complete the assignment on time and always complete it. Specific interfaces in the Google Classroom help the educators in keeping a tab on the assignment submission time. Students should be given ample time to work on the projects. It has been observed that the students work harder when they get perspectives out of a work assigned. An assignment should be challenging and should make student question himself different counts. If a student can personally reflect on different scenarios and answer things honestly, the work can be considered to be done well. The students value specific things that are done for them. It has been seen that the engagement level of students improves if they perceive that the educators have some insight to offer. For instance, collaboration is the key to every question asked. Google Classroom allows up to a maximum of 20 educators on board for a single class. This points to a new perspective. Educators from
Hello
different
everyone,
parts of
welcome
the
you all
world
in
or
day
even
one
the
of this
country can
2 week
be
e
providing
course.
education to the students on a single platform simultaneously. A student centric assessment system designed scientifically has been seen as an effective tool. A system where the students know what is expected from them helps them to perform better. If the students know the methodology on which they will be graded on, they gain newfound confidence and generally perform better as they are in the position to self assess their grades. The overall goal of rubrics is to teach students that learning is their responsibility and to encourage them to become self reflective. Teacher going into the embed of a student is in itself a sign that a new age educator is welcoming the new work methods. And well thought out live streaming on a Google Meet or on Skype can give a boost to the online form of educating young minds. Educators attain success when they can contain and channelize the zeal and energy of students.
Distractions will be there online too, and they have to be dealt with like a physical space.
Many of the applications online give the operator the prompt to find out the distractors. For instance, those profiles not on mute mode or those who are deliberately derailing the class could be easily identified. The idea is to be smarter than the students in the digital space as well. To conclude, I would quote the work of Paul and Weller in 2014, who suggest 6 steps in bringing effectiveness in online education. 1. Building a community. 2. Clearly outlining course expectations. 3. Utilizing online tools for interaction. 4. Promoting the exchange of ideas. 5. Providing timely and relevant feedback. 6. Creating an environment that is student centered. We hope that every educator is thinking innovatively to reach out to their students and in the process of engaging them too. So, thank you very much for listening to this. Thank you